Well, tonight on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen, you have the backbone of the Democrat Party. Now, the backbone of the Democrat Party is Black American women, ladies and gentlemen. So you've seen more and more of the backbone of the Democrat Party is starting to question their backbone status. They're questioning the Democrats every day. They want to know what the hell is going on with this party that claimed, because it was the Democrats that claimed they was the backbone. It wasn't Black American women that claimed that at all. It was the Democrat Party. Yet the Democrats claim they the backbone, but yet Black women don't run the Democrat Party like that. They don't, right? Now, I want you to watch what this sister had to say, because she asked some questions about the Democrats.
So what I want to know is, what is the Democratic Party running on? What are their talking points as far as what they're going to do for America? Because it seems like to me, all I hear them talking about is race pandering, race baiting, cheating, fear-mongering. That's all. That's all I see. That's why I could never vote Democrat.
Now, on top of what she just said, let me add more to what she said about what the Democrats actually are talking about. The Democrats are talking about abortion. I've told you before, no abortion in America will keep any of these lights on. None. Abortion in America will not put food on no American's table, and definitely Black America's table. Won't do it. They talk about LGBT. That's a hot issue for them. What two men or two women doing in their bedroom won't pay any gas in my vehicle, won't help me pay car insurance, clothes for my children, none of that. Those are, think about the energy they waste on just those two alone. Then they want to bring up, yes, you want to bring up race and all of that. But my issue with the Democrats bringing up race is that they bring it up to stir Black people up. And then when they get in positions of power to enact laws and punish people who are actually anti-Black racist, they do nothing at all. They only talk about racism when it's time to get to vote, because they know some Black Americans are very emotional when it comes to that. I don't need no Democrat to talk about racism. Oh, I'll talk about it because I'm a Black man. I deal with it. My people deal with it on a collective. So we'll talk about it. We'll engage it. Well, let's call it what it is. If you look at the history of Black America, when we call out racism and deal with racism, we get things done. We've never had them talk about our issues and problems and get some things done. It's never happened in American history. So I don't need them to be acknowledging any kind of racism. You want to help me with racism? Do an anti-Black hate crime bill. That'll help me with racism. If you're not doing that, be quiet. You still talking about student loan debt. The majority of Black America don't have student loan debt. So that's not benefiting Black America. It may benefit a few, a minority of Black Americans, but it's not going to benefit the whole. You're sitting up here fighting wars, giving billions of dollars of our money to wars. How is that helping Black America? How? You sitting up here talking about Trump. He's a convicted felon. He's a this, he's a that. Bruh, nobody cares about Trump. What are you going to do for Black people? So they're running on, like you say, fear-mongering. Oh, my God, Project 2025. You better not let Trump get in there. Oh, Trump and them going to get you. Project 2025. Oh, Jesus. I say, okay, is this the new Coney 2012? Is that what that is? Is this the new Y2K? If y'all know what Y2K is, look it up. If you know what Coney 2012 is, look it up. Is that what we're doing again? Oh my God, Project 20. Have you read Project 2025? A lot of that stuff in Project 2025, y'all been doing to Black people for 400 years. So what are you talking about? We ain't scared about nothing like that. So what? You act like when the Democrats are in office, our life is just a utopia. Migrants come in here and have a sanctuary city. Black Americans don't have a city in this country. We go say, I got a sanctuary there. We don't have a sanctuary city. Other people who are not even citizens, Democrats facilitate to come in our cities in America, like Chicago, Look at what those brothers and sisters in Chicago have been through. And you wonder why a lot of them brothers and sisters in Chicago are talking about red now. Like our sister Carter Truss and Mark Carter and P. Ray Inslee and all different people like that. Why do you think they talking about red now? When Chicago has been a Democrat city, a Democrat stronghold like California, a stronghold. Yeah, you having more and more black Americans coming out talking about red. Why? Not because they just want to be following that, but because the Democrats have done so much to black America in Chicago. And those brothers and sisters have took a stand. And I'm with my brothers and sisters in Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. Man, Chicago is, they showed me a lot of love in Chicago. I love, trust me and my wife went to Chicago, some months ago. Yeah, we love Chicago. Chicago's awesome. But what are we voting for? We got to save democracy. Again, every election, we got to save democracy. I'm like, I thought we saved it the last time. What happened? Is democracy like on lease or something? And we got to save it? Well, this is one of the most important elections of our lifetime. You said that in the past, 40 years or so. Those elections weren't important, but this one is? What are we doing here? I'm just saying, and don't expect us as black Americans talking about, we got to save democracy. We got to save it. No, go tell the migrants to go save it. Go tell Ukraine to save it. All of you've been giving money to, go tell Israel to save it. Since you're giving billions of dollars out of tax dollars, we got black Americans who are homeless. Black Americans lead the country in the amount of homeless people out here. Black Americans need reparations. You're not trying to address anything with black Americans. So she's right. What are you running on? They said, the fear-mongering don't work for me. It don't work. I don't care. Then on top of that, you having clear video of Biden literally freezing, not knowing where he at. We clearly see this man has dementia. Anybody who's been around older people know. And now y'all got the nerve to say, people are editing those videos. Man, a lot of these videos are caught in real time. What do you mean editing videos? Nobody's editing anything. This man has been doing this for a minute and y'all trying to cover up for it. That man froze at that event with Obama and Obama had to lead him off the stage. No. So what are we voting for? I'm talking with the Democrats. Why are we going to vote Democrat? And y'all, I'm not going to waste my time even talking to those people that talk about the Republicans and Trump because they're disingenuous. They're very disingenuous. Those are Democrat shields. And we have to get to a point where we don't engage shields like that because they're very disingenuous. They don't believe in an open conversation if they want to have one. And if a Democrat shield would like to talk to me, I've always said Democrat shields are welcome. Let me know and we can do an interview. I can interview you for this podcast and let's have a conversation. Show me how I'm wrong. In the area how Democrats have treated black Americans. I'm definitely open to it. Because I know if I talk to you, you're going to have to agree with me in the end, factually. And you know what I'm saying is right. That's why you get mad. But the Democrats aren't running on anything because they're not trying to give you nothing. That's why they're not running on anything. They're not trying to give black Americans anything. They want to give you the same thing they gave you in the last election. Nothing. But we got a new breed of black people now. And they say, oh, no. You gotta give me something. Or I'll just get on that couch. Some may vote for Trump, but I said the majority that won't vote Democrat is going to vote the couch, not Trump. Trump will get an increase of black voters, but the couch is going to get more voters. That's just the truth. The couch will win the election with black Americans. The route is going. Period. And that's okay. I said before, if you chose the couch or you chose Trump, that party can't be rewarded because if you reward that party with the presidency again, Black America's finished. Because look what they did in this administration. They gonna finish us off at the end of that second term. You better believe that. So I always say to Black America, choose wisely in November.